thing about it is that there's a lot of lipsticks out there, but not all of them are great. Okay? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be 3 lippies that I absolutely love and that work well for basically a wide variety of skin tones. Depending on what skin tone you are, you'll probably have to change up the lip pencil or whatever, but these are the lippies that I get the most compliments on. So I wanted to make a video to make it really easy for you to see what I put on my lips. Before we go any further, please remember to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell to be notified when I make brand new videos just like this one. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. So the first lippy that I have to show you is what I wear most often. It is NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade Rome. These are super cheap. I think they are like $5 or $6. You should get them at Ulta, you can get them at Target. I think you can get them at Walgreens, CVS, wherever NYX is sold, you can get this. And this is probably my 3rd tube of this. I always pair this with either MAC's Lip Liner in Chestnut or NYX's Lip Liner in Club Hopper. I would have used that one because actually when I first started wearing the Rome, I would always pair it with NYX Club Hopper, but I just don't know where I put it. Somewhere in the abyss of my purse probably. But essentially what this is a warm tone brown lip liner and then kind of a mauve pink essentially is what this is, and this is great. It's really easy. I find that this shade of pink mauve goes good with whatever type of eye look I'm wearing. Granted, I normally wear like really basic eyeshadow and I don't do too much because who has the time? But if I wanted to be extra, if I wanted to wear the glitter and like all that kind of stuff, this would definitely pair well with that because it's on the nude side of it being mauve, if that makes any sense. Like it's not too pink. You don't look too done up. This is essentially what I like to think of as my lips, but better. And like I said, this would work for a variety of skin tones. If you are lighter than me, yes, you need this. If you're darker than me, pair it with MAC's Chestnut Lip Liner. These two are your friend. You're gonna see a trend throughout this video and it's gonna involve this lip liner. So, all right, so the next lippy set I have to show you is actually 3 different shades. This is Sephora's Creme Lipstain in the shade 82. This is Stila's Stay All Day Liquid Lipstick in the shade Patina. And then of course, MAC's Chestnut Lip Liner. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started and share with you how I do that. Okay, so this combination is just me basically lining my lips all over with MAC's Chestnut Lip Liner. And then I will go in and put the Sephora lipstick all over my lips. I will say this compared to the NYX one, I prefer the NYX color and formula over this. This is a lot less pigmented and a lot thinner. So this one's okay, but I always find myself reaching for the NYX one a lot more. So anyways, I put this one all over my lips and then I put the Stila shade just in the center of my lips. And what this lighter shade does is that it gives the illusion of plumper or bigger lips, but I also just find that it adds something a little bit more interesting. A lot of times because I wear essentially the same 3 or 4 eyeshadows, I usually wear the same 3 or 4 blushes, you know what I mean? Like sometimes I just like to jazz it up a little bit, and putting a little bit of something extra in the center of the lips just makes it a little bit more interesting. And sometimes I like to be a little bit more interesting. So highly recommend this. Like I said, this one is a little bit pricier, especially if it's just going down the center of the lips, but there's probably a ton of dupes for the Stila liquid lipstick in Patina. But I will say that I've had probably 3 or 4 of the Stila liquid lipsticks and the formula holds up, especially when you're eating. So I would say this is definitely worth the splurge. Okay, and the last lip combo I have to share with you that I wear a ton, again, is MAC's Lip Liner in Chestnut. And this is the Milani Matte Satin Liquid Lipstick in the shade 11 Elegant. I get a lot of like questions about this from like my personal Facebook page, from family and stuff. And I think it's because this is a more muted red, so people see it as a more wearable red, which is great if you have to go into the office, if you have to be somewhere and you don't want to be as bold as, you know, a regular red lip, but you still want to look a little different, you know what I mean? You still want to jazz it up a little. Shades like this are really great because they really are a lot more wearable. Okay, so the one thing I will say about this Milani formula is that it is a very wet formula, meaning that it does take a little while for it to dry. Not a whole lot of time, but it just takes more time than other liquid lipsticks that I have to dry. And even now I can feel that it's a very satin formula, as the name speaks to. However, because it is more of a satin formula, I would honestly say this is just a satin formula, not a matte satin formula. Because it's a satin formula, it doesn't have kind of like the grip to your lips that other liquid lipsticks do have, and because of that it's more prone to like transfer or not be as long wearing. So if you're looking for a super long wearing liquid lipstick, I would not suggest the Milani formula at all. Just want to be real with you because who has money to waste? Not me. But yeah, this one's definitely not it. However, the color is beautiful, and if you can work with it, add a lip liner, you know, put it in your bag, throw it in the bag for touch-ups, definitely worth it. Okay, I hope that video was helpful to you guys. I hope that you got some ideas for some new lippies that you want to try. If you have go-to lippies, if you have lippies that you put on rotation day in, day out, you know, you're reaching for it every day, let me know. Put me on, because the thing about it is that there's a lot of lipsticks out there, but not all of them are great. Okay, let me know. I hope that video was helpful for you. Please remember to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in my next one. All right, bye.